Inspired on one of Roberto's #1 all-time best reviewed products, this is the Giardino, and you get that one little bloom just hanging off that gorgeous necklace. Necklace is included as well, 16 inches in the length, 2-inch extender, but what you get is that single flower design.
Yes.
It is that flower that never dies, that never wilts. It is eternal spring, and we've got color options for you, so you can choose that satin finish in the yellow gold tone, the satin finish in the silver tone, or that beautiful blush of the rose tone. 529596 is your item number. Once again, all you need.
Yes.
You put this on and it speaks volumes.
You know, the collection Giardino has been such an incredible success, and I know how much you love it. So I decided to actually do also the necklace, which I had in my collection Faroni Manila for so many years. And I said, no, I want all the ladies out there to also have the best of the best, which is this very elegant flower with this satin finish. Of course, you have the option of the rose, the gold, or the silver, but has this incredible crystal over 2.5 carat in the center, so timeless, so elegant. You can put it together with all the collection you already have, but truly, that satin, the symbolism is so beautiful. I mean, you really will treasure that. And again, I was mentioning the reason why I came up with the collection Giardino since the beginning. It's not just because I'm spending a lot of time in this beautiful place that is Capri, and Capri is famous for who has been there, for the beautiful flowers. But I have it in my genes, in a way. My father does genetic research, and we've been talking and seeing flowers for like 5 generations of my family. So I spend time in the field where there are all these incredible pansy and all these flower, petunia, etc., etc. And so it really grew on me. And one day I said, how can I do a flower that is something that is in gold, that is timeless, that has that power. And so I came up with the Giardino.
And how do you do a flower that doesn't look like it's for my daughter, doesn't look like, you know, this is that elevated look. It still looks grown up. It still looks beautiful and refined. Those soft little petals, look at how they're curled. They look as if those petals were dipped in gold or in the rose. It really has life to it and dimension. And then that bezel set stone in the center where it's not going to catch on your sweaters, your knits. This is beautifully designed. I love the size of it as well.
As a very, as a presence, but at the same time is nice enough to wear it just as we see it right here, with a black top, with a white t-shirt, with an open shirt, on a sweater. But what is beautiful, you see the curve of the petal that gives that light. So that is not painted, that the effect of the camera is really curved like a real petal. And then you have that satin finish that is so luxurious, and I was able actually to do it also in the rose tone, which I think is marvelous, and the silver tone as well.
And by the way, you getting the chain included, okay, which is really nice, great little design with those oval links. But the truth is, you can remove the pendant. It's got a really nice, substantial bail. You see the bail is high polish. You can remove that pendant, throw this over a leather cord, a satin ribbon. And it's up to you to go ahead and decide how you're going to wear this. But we've got the regular solitaire pendants. We've got, you know, all our beautiful pendants. This is so different, and this is certainly a great little preview to spring.
It is so different, and also if you like to wear like those little elements, the symbolism, you can put that also all together. Like I do it here with my horn and my cross. It's also great to have like more on it,
just to custom,
or layer them.
Or what do you want to say, or how do you want to speak through your jewelry? You're right. And so this is such a wonderful one little bloom design. This to me is better than Valentine's flowers. This is a flower that never goes out of style, that never wilts.
Flowers.
And it's not loud. It's that satin finish that is still soft and so easy to wear, Roberto. So remember, you get the 16-inch chain included in here with the 2-inch extender. The pendant's approximately about 1.25 inches. But it's the single flower design. There is nothing more romantic, more feminine.
More delicate, but at the same time, as you mentioned before, is also sort of very kind of fierce flower. I mean, this is something my mom wear. My sister loves and still all the time from my mom. But then my niece, that is 16, Allegra, she just loved this. So it's really anybody in the family can wear it because it is strong enough because of the satin finish that makes it so fine jewelry and elegant, so quintessential Italian. But at the same time, it's feminine because it's a flower, but it looks like a medallion.
Right.
It's not too dainty.
Yeah, it's not
too little. You're like, oh, okay,
like
yeah, but I
sweet,
don't wear that.
Right. It's so beautiful, and I do love the size and the scale of it. You know what I love, too? It looks real with the dimension, with the way those petals softly curve up, almost the same way a flower turns to the sun. You can turn the pot around and make them face backwards.
It's like a sunflower.
And they will turn around and face the sun. Same thing here. It's like those petals are reaching for the sun. It's $8 to get it home and try. Beautiful piece of this gentleman's gorgeous collection. If you're picking up more than one today, because maybe this is great for your best friends, like maybe best friend design, your bridesmaids, you know, you and your sisters. If you're picking up more than one, remember we use buy more and save. You'll pay that shipping once, and then you get half price shipping and handling on all your others. And if I may be so bold, I thought of maybe even wearing more than one on the chain.
Yeah, on different layer would be great.
Maybe the rose gold with the yellow gold. Like if you can play with your jewelry and you can afford to bring home more than one, this is an amazing price, $10 savings.
You know, it's also great because you have in the back an extender, so you can make it tighter. You can make it also like very tight, like a sort of a choker, and then have a long, long chain to layer with. But truly is so sweet, so beautiful. I mean, look, the back is a high polish as well, so very well done. But truly,
and by the way, too, all bezel set on that, Jensen, so you don't get any catching, no prongs there that you have to deal with if you're wearing this with a great little chunky knit. We're wrapping this one up. It is very popular. It is our showstopper of the hour. So our showstoppers are something that we find is great price, great item. It's almost like a mini Today's Special.